Welcome to a comprehensive dive into the world of Kerberos, a cornerstone of network authentication and security. Today, we're defining Kerberos and its pivotal role in the realm of network authentication. Originating from the brilliant minds at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Kerberos is named after the three-headed dog from Greek mythology. This is a fitting name for a protocol designed to protect network services with a three-pronged approach: confidentiality, integrity, and authenticity. At its core, Kerberos is an authentication protocol, which means it's responsible for verifying that users or devices are who they say they are. This is a crucial function in any network environment where sensitive information is regularly transmitted and accessed. Kerberos ensures that this information is only accessible to those with the right credentials, thereby maintaining the security of the network. Remember, Kerberos is not new to the tech scene. In fact, it's been around since the mid-80s. Over the years, it has undergone several upgrades and revisions to keep up with evolving technology and security needs. Today, we're primarily dealing with Kerberos version 5, which has become a standard protocol for many network systems, including those based on Windows and Unix. What sets Kerberos apart from other authentication protocols is its use of tickets. These digital passes provide a secure way of proving identity over networks. They're a bit like your ID card, but for your computer or device. In the world of Kerberos, these tickets are the currency of trust. During the course of this video series, we will explore the inner workings of Kerberos, its key components, and the steps involved in the authentication process. We'll delve into the advantages of using Kerberos, discuss its integration with Microsoft's Active Directory, and highlight some common security threats targeting Kerberos systems. But for now, let's pause here. We've established what Kerberos is and touched on its role in network security. Now that we've established what Kerberos is, let's delve into how it operates. The Kerberos authentication process includes several steps, each crucial to its efficiency. It all begins when a user wants to access a service on a network. The user sends a request to the authentication server, or AS, which essentially acts as a gatekeeper in the Kerberos system. The AS checks the user's credentials, and if everything checks out, it issues an authentication ticket. This is not just any ticket, though. It's a ticket granting ticket, or TGT, which serves as a unique identity for the user in the network. The AS also provides the user with a session key, which is a unique key that will be used for encryption and decryption of communication between the user and the AS. Now, the user has an identity and a key, but they still can't access the service they wanted. That's where the ticket granting server, or TGS, comes into play. The user sends the TGT to the TGS, asking for a service ticket. The TGS validates the TGT and issues a service ticket, which the user can then present to the service they want to access. But wait, there's more. The service also validates the service ticket, and if it's valid, the user is granted access and can finally use the service they requested. It's a complex process, but it's designed to ensure maximum security and prevent unauthorized access. So to recap, we have three main components in the Kerberos system: the authentication server, which checks user credentials and issues TGTs; the ticket granting server, which validates TGTs and issues service tickets; and the service itself, which validates the service tickets. There are also two types of tickets: the TGT, which is the user's unique identity, and the service ticket, which grants access to a specific service. And let's not forget the session key, which is used for encryption and decryption of communication between the user and the AS. Each of these plays a vital role in ensuring the security and efficiency of the Kerberos system. Understanding each component's role in the Kerberos system is key to appreciating its effectiveness. Kerberos comprises several components, each playing a vital role in the authentication process. The first key component is the Key Distribution Center, or KDC. Acting as the heart of the Kerberos system, the KDC holds all the secret keys and manages the distribution of tickets. It's like a highly trusted third party in a network, keeping all the secrets safe. The KDC is further divided into two parts: the authentication server, AS, and the ticket granting server, TGS. The authentication server is the first point of contact for a client when it wants to authenticate itself. Upon receiving a request, the AS verifies the client's identity and issues a ticket-granting ticket, a kind of passport that the client can use to request access to different services within the network. Then, we have the ticket-granting server. It reads the passport, the TGT, and provides service-specific tickets to the client. These tickets are like visas added to the client's passport, allowing it to access specific services. Finally, we have the client and server entities. The client is the user or the device that wants to access a service, and the server is the entity that provides that service. The client presents its passport with the appropriate visa to the server, which then verifies the ticket and grants access to the service. The beauty of this process is that the client's password is never sent across the network, reducing the risk of it being intercepted. Instead, the client and server rely on encrypted tickets issued by the trusted KDC, ensuring a high level of security. In summary, Kerberos is a complex system of interconnected components working together to provide secure, robust network authentication. From the KDC with its authentication server and ticket-granting server to the client and server entities, each component has a crucial role to play. Knowing these components allows us to comprehend the advantages of Kerberos. Kerberos offers several advantages, making it a preferred choice for network authentication. Let's delve into why this is the case. First up, there's centralized authentication. This means that all user credentials are stored and verified in one central location, the key distribution center. This not only simplifies management, but also enhances security. Instead of scattering credentials across various systems, risking exposure, they're safely locked away in one secure vault. Next on the list is mutual authentication. This is a vital feature in today's cyber landscape. With Kerberos, not only does the user prove their identity to the server, but the server also verifies its identity to the user. This two-way street ensures that users don't unknowingly connect to malicious servers, protecting them from man-in-the-middle attacks. Then there's the support for single sign-on, or SSO. Ever been frustrated by having to remember a multitude of passwords? Well, Kerberos feels your pain. With SSO, users authenticate once and gain access to multiple services. This not only improves user experience, but also reduces the risk of password-related security breaches. But wait, there's more. Kerberos also provides a robust defense against security risks associated with password-based authentication methods. In a standard password-based system, the password is often sent over the network, making it susceptible to interception. Kerberos, on the other hand, never sends a password over the network. Instead, it uses tickets and cryptographic keys, making it much harder for cybercriminals to gain unauthorized access. Moreover, Kerberos is scalable and flexible. It can accommodate large networks with thousands of users, and it's compatible with various network protocols and applications. This makes it a versatile solution for diverse network environments. Finally, Kerberos enhances overall system security. By providing a secure method for verifying user identities and granting access, it helps prevent unauthorized access and data breaches. So, there you have it. With its centralized authentication, mutual authentication, support for SSO, and robust security features, Kerberos certainly packs a punch when it comes to network authentication. With these advantages, we can now investigate how Kerberos integrates with Active Directory. Kerberos plays a vital role in Microsoft's Active Directory, ensuring secure authentication. Now let's take a closer look at how Kerberos integrates with Microsoft's Active Directory, or AD, a service that's a cornerstone of many Windows environments. Active Directory is a database structure that stores information about network resources such as users, groups, computers, and more. It's responsible for managing these resources, and Kerberos is the key player in this process. Kerberos works hand in hand with Active Directory to provide secure authentication and access control. When a user logs into a Windows workstation, for instance, the system uses Kerberos to authenticate the user's credentials against the Active Directory database. This process involves the issuance and granting of Kerberos tickets, which we've discussed in earlier scenes. But Kerberos does more than just authenticate users. It also plays a significant role in enabling secure authorization in Active Directory domains. Once a user is authenticated, Kerberos helps determine what resources the user can access within the network. It's a role that's crucial in maintaining the security and integrity of Windows environments. Furthermore, Kerberos supports the single sign-on feature in Active Directory. That means users need to authenticate only once to access multiple services within the network. It's a convenient feature that enhances user experience without compromising security. Here's another thing to consider. The integration of Kerberos with Active Directory isn't just about Windows environments. It's also applicable in mixed environments where Windows systems coexist with Unix or Linux systems. In such scenarios, Kerberos can be used to enable secure cross-platform authentication and authorization. In conclusion, the integration of Kerberos with Microsoft's Active Directory is a powerful combination. It provides a robust and secure framework for managing network resources in Windows environments and beyond. It's a testament to the versatility and effectiveness of Kerberos as a network authentication protocol. Now that we understand Kerberos' integration with Active Directory, let's discuss some common Kerberos attacks. Like any security system, Kerberos is not immune to vulnerabilities and attacks. In the wild world of cyber threats, even the most robust protocols like Kerberos have their Achilles heel. Let's delve into some of the common attacks targeting Kerberos. First, we have the brute force attacks. These are as straightforward as they sound. Attackers attempt to guess the secret key by trying all possible combinations. While this may sound like finding a needle in a haystack, given enough computing power and time, it can be a successful strategy. Then we have ticket replay attacks. In this scenario, an attacker intercepts a ticket and later presents it to gain unauthorized access. Since Kerberos tickets are time-stamped, these attacks usually occur within the ticket's validity period. Lastly, we have the infamous golden ticket attacks. Here, an attacker gains access to the key distribution center's secret key, allowing them to generate valid Kerberos tickets at will. This is, in essence, a master key to the entire network, making it one of the most dangerous attacks. So, how do we protect ourselves from these threats? Configuration hardening is a good starting point. This involves setting up your Kerberos system in a way that minimizes vulnerabilities. For instance, limiting the lifetime of tickets can help mitigate ticket replay attacks, while using strong, complex keys can make brute force attacks less feasible. Implementing security best practices is another essential step. Regularly auditing and monitoring your system can help you detect unusual activities that may indicate an attack. Ensuring that your system's software is up to date can also protect you from known vulnerabilities. Lastly, consider implementing a defense-in-depth strategy. This means having multiple layers of security so that if one layer is compromised, others still stand between an attacker and your network. Understanding these attacks helps us better prepare for them by following best practices when deploying Kerberos. Deploying Kerberos in your network environment requires careful planning and execution. It's not just about setting up a system, it's about effectively securing your network. Let's delve into some best practices to keep in mind. Firstly, the proper configuration of key distribution centers, or KDCs, is crucial. This is where your authentication tickets are generated, and any misstep in the setup can leave your system vulnerable. It's recommended to have backup KDCs to ensure continuous availability. Next, secure key distribution is fundamental to the integrity of your Kerberos system. The secret keys used in Kerberos are the linchpin of its security model. If these keys are compromised, the entire system is at risk. Therefore, it's essential to secure the channels through which these keys are distributed, and to regularly update these keys to further enhance security. Another important practice is the regular monitoring of authentication activity. This involves keeping an eye on the ticket granting process, identifying abnormal activity, and swiftly responding to potential threats. Implementing a robust log management system can significantly simplify this process. Now let's talk about infrastructure integrity. The reliability of your Kerberos deployment heavily relies on the overall integrity of your network infrastructure. Regularly checking the health of your servers, conducting routine audits, and keeping your software up to date are some of the ways you can maintain this integrity. Finally, compatibility with other network security mechanisms is key. Kerberos should not be your only line of defense. It should be part of a layered security approach, working in harmony with other security measures like firewalls, intrusion detection systems, and secure gateways. Remember, deploying Kerberos is a strategic move aimed at strengthening your network security. Each step in the process, from the initial setup to ongoing maintenance, plays a vital role in ensuring the robustness of your authentication system. With these best practices in mind, let's explore future trends in Kerberos. As technology evolves, so does Kerberos. The future of Kerberos is brimming with fascinating advancements. One of the key trends is the support for modern authentication protocols. This means Kerberos is not just adapting, but also evolving to meet the demands of today's dynamic digital environment. Moreover, Kerberos is also making strides in integrating with cloud-based identity management solutions. Cloud technology is becoming an integral part of our lives, and Kerberos is stepping up to ensure the security of our digital identities in this new realm. As we look towards the future, we see an evolving role of Kerberos in addressing the security challenges of modern network environments. With the increasing complexity of network systems, Kerberos is continuously adapting its capabilities to provide robust and resilient authentication solutions. Understanding these trends will help us stay ahead and effectively use Kerberos in our networks. We have covered a lot of ground today, exploring the ins and outs of Kerberos. We've delved into its origins and development and how it's become such a crucial part of network authentication and security. We've unraveled the way it works, from ticket issuance to service authentication, and the key components that make up this robust system. We've also highlighted the benefits of using Kerberos, such as centralized and mutual authentication, and its role in single sign-on, the encryption mechanisms that keep communications secure, and its seamless integration with Microsoft Active Directory were also touched upon. We've examined common attacks that target Kerberos and how to combat them with best practices and configuration hardening. We've also looked at future trends in Kerberos technology, as well as real-world case studies of its successful implementation. Securing network environments is critical, and understanding and implementing Kerberos authentication plays a pivotal role in that. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Kerberos, a key player in network authentication and security.